Oh, okay. There we go. Wait, sorry. I didn't realize I had to click on that for y'all to see me. All right, so y'all can see me now, right? And can y'all hear me? I just want to make sure y'all can hear me. So if y'all can just text in the chat if y'all can hear me. Um, I'm new to this whole live thing, so sorry. Um, if there's certain things, um, so yeah. Okay, I didn't realize I had to click the side screen, but I did. Okay, so yeah, like I said, 10 minutes of intro. So, if y'all want to just type in the chat, so, say who you are, how's your day been and whatnot. Um, um, sorry. So yeah, if y'all want to just text in the chat, like I said, 10 minutes of introduction and hellos. So if y'all want to just text in the chat, how y'all day been, anything y'all want to talk about, for like the first 10 minutes, can do that. Because like I said, this Q&A is not just for asking me questions. It's also to just have a general conversation with each other and just be like, hey, what's up? How you been? Whatever. So this is me, hey, Kim Delion, and hey, Blackwing. But yeah, so, we can, like, totally, like, just chat. It's a relaxing live thing today, for the first 10 minutes. So how y'all day been? I mean, my day has been eventful, because of a lot of things that happened today. So, but how has y'all day been? Like, please text in the chat. Let me know how y'all day been. While we are in our first 10 minutes of hello and introduction. And then we go into 10 minutes of the next point. Because we do this thing is only an hour, so I want to make sure that we get through all the points. Okay. It's a question because sorry, the day's been quiet. Oh, yeah. Yeah, today has been. I mean, for me, it hasn't been so quiet, but yeah, I'm a little tired too. Had a long day. But Kim Delion, what is your interesting question? Even though we're not questions yet, I will take it now. So, what is your interesting question? Um, you know. Yeah. 7 more minutes of chit chatting and hello and introduction. But yeah, so for now on, let me just explain a little bit about how Q&A is going to work for now on. So for now on my channel, I'm going to do Q&As like this. I'm going to do them live. And basically, okay. All right, so first let me answer this question, guys. So if the person you proposed to you denied, do your family then want that with your family, what you do? Well, what I would do is that person will be getting cut. Because Lord knows that I don't play that shit, and Lord knows I'm crazy. So I would totally kill the person. Yeah, me, because like I don't play that shit like at all. So so if someone were to do that to me, they would die. I don't know how the rest of you guys in here feel. If y'all want to answer the question too, go ahead. Personally, for me though, I personally not happening, not dealing with it. That person just gonna die. That's just it. Like it ain't rocket science here, So, but Yeah. So anyway, like back to my point. So these Q&As I'm gonna be doing like this for now on. I feel like it's just more. It makes more sense, because y'all, need to, because Q&As. Yeah, but even if it's live, still there was myself. Okay. How about this? I won't kill the person. I will just aggressively torture them, but I won't kill them. They'll still be alive, just in pain. Okay, how's that? I feel like that's a better answer. But since we have 1 minute of this point, yeah, like I said, do creates like this. I feel like it's better because y'all, can ask you questions. We can talk. And exactly at this point, life don't matter. And oh, hey, Justin, what's up? At this point, life don't matter. So, but yeah, I'm gonna do this from now on because I can ask a question, we can interact, and I just feel like it's better than writing down questions and asking myself questions. Like it makes no sense. So for now, my Q&As from me definitely be like this. So look out for them. And we're gonna get into our next point now. And our next point is gonna be more on you guys' side. So now we are at questions. So now y'all, since this is a Q&A for 10 minutes, can ask me anything y'all want, and I have to answer them because now we are at questions. So y'all, as a Q&A, y'all, type in your questions, ask me, and I will answer to the best of my ability. So the chat is now open to ask questions. I let that last question slide in the other point, but now questions are open to be answered for 10 minutes right now. So y'all want to ask the questions, go on ahead, and I'm waiting for the questions. In the meantime, if y'all also want to just chat or whatever, we can do that too. But yeah, just ask me questions and I will answer them to the best I can. And yeah, that's how this next section for like the next 10 minutes is going to go. Yeah. So go ahead. I'm waiting for the questions. Oh Lord. But yeah, I am also super excited for Halloween, guys. I have so many plans for Halloween. It's going to be fun. But yeah, if y'all, y'all questions are ready and open, so I'm just kind of just waiting for y'all to ask them. So Blackwing, Kim DeLeon, anyone? You have a million bucks. What would you do? What would I do? I would buy a mansion and a really nice car and an entire building and all the dogs in the world. And yeah, that is what I would do with $1 million because those are all things I don't necessarily need, but they would be cool to have. And with $1 million, I can have them. So that's what I would do with $1 million. All right. Next question. Yeah, I'm hoping these Q&As do grow more as the more I do them. I'm trying to do as much things as I can on my channel to kind of really grow it. Because I don't know if I'm exactly be able to get to this far, but I really want to try to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. But we'll see. So, anyway, next question. Anyone else have a question they would like to ask? Justin, Kim DeLeon, Blackpink, anyone who is in here at the moment. And hopefully I'll get more people later on. Is there a question y'all would like to ask me? That's I can answer as this is a Q&A, as in questions and answers. So, and also let me know what you guys would do. You guys can also answer Black Wing's question. Like, let me know what you guys would do if y'all had $1 million. what would y'all do? I'm kind of curious to y'all answers. So if y'all want to answer too, you definitely can answer it. But that's what I would do. That is my general answer altogether, is that. But yeah. Anyway, but if y'all don't want to answer it, it's fine too. But regardless, I'm ready for the next question. So everyone wants to ask it, by all means, go ahead. But yeah. But I feel like these Q&As are a lot better. What type of car you want in the future? What type of car I want? I personally, Justin, I want a convertible. I'm not gonna lie, I do, but I know convertible probably is never gonna happen. So the next best thing, I would like a Jeep Wrangler. That's what I would like because I find them cool. Hello, Matthew Smith. Hello, Matthew Smith. Yes, go ahead. This is question and answer, so you may ask me a question. But yeah, Jeep Wrangler for Justin's question. Definitely. Anyway, Matthew Smith, please ask your question. Oh, that is actually an easy one. I would never do skydiving in my life. If I had to pick between the two, bungee jumping, even though both are deadly and I would never do either of them, if I had to choose between the two, it would definitely be bungee jumping. I would never jump out of a plane that's moving or anything like that. No. I would never do that. However, I'm not gonna lie, I've always wanted to try hang gliding. I've always really wanted to try that. So I'm gonna try that one day, but skydiving, no, nope, and no. Yeah, Matthew Smith, you can ask your question as well if you're listening. But yeah, that is my utmost answer. No to skydiving. It would be another bungee jumping, but I had to choose between two. Bungee jumping, definitely. If I was going to money, someone told us well, that's a general question. Well, I mean, consensual rape is like when someone consents to it, but it is age limit. Like there's a certain age limit that's so considered rape, even if the person agrees to it. So no, no, you can approve the consensual rape, but at the same time you can't, because if the person's caught, the person's going to jail for it. Like there's no law or anything that blots that. Like it's always consensual rape in the eye of the law if the person is an adult and the other person's a minor, consent or not. So the person can go to jail regardless. So you can approve consensual rape, but you also can't. It doesn't really vary. Like it just doesn't. Any more questions? From anyone who is here at the moment. But yeah, that's my answer. That's my best answer I can give. I'm not really, I don't really know too much about the law or whatever. That's my best, most genuine answer I give. That's another thing. In these Q&As, I'll be giving my most genuine and best answers. But any day, like anyone does, I don't know everything. So, I answer the questions to the best of my ability. But any more questions from anyone who is out there watching? I'm like, I'm really liking this, guys. Like, this whole back and forth, like, it makes the Q&A so much more fun to do, and knowing I'm having interaction with you guys as well. So it's really cool. But anyway, any other questions? Because we have about 1 more minute into questions and answers, and then to our next point. For the next 10 minutes. So, any more questions from any of you guys that y'all would like to ask me? And yeah. Any more questions? Anyone can ask now. Would you eat one food as your life? I would eat one food for the rest of my life, and that food would be rice and salchichas, because that's my favorite. If y'all don't know what salchichas means, it's Spanish for sausage, and it's really good. But I'll eat one food for the rest of my whole life. Specific drink, nah, but food definitely, because I love to eat. Okay, cool. So next point, topics to talk about. So now y'all can type in the chat for the next 10 minutes, and y'all can type different topics to talk about, and we can talk about them on this Q&A. So you guys can think of topics. I can think of topics too, and I will and then we could just talk about it. I think a good topic could be Halloween, because that's coming up. Personally, I'm super excited for Halloween. I can't wait for my costume. I'm gonna be a rebel schoolgirl, if y'all know what that means. And if y'all want to tell me what y'all gonna be, I'll be into that. So y'all want to just text in the chat and say what your costume is gonna be if you're dressing up this year. By all means, go ahead. I'm really curious to see what y'all are gonna say. So please tell me what y'all are gonna be for Halloween. Yes, I do believe in God. I'm a Christian. I go to church, and I do believe in God. Then don't worry about the random questions. Random questions are all, welcome here, because this is a Q&A. So, but yes, I do believe in God. Yes, I do. But yeah, so if y'all want to just, or we don't have to talk about Halloween, y'all can pick a topic, to talk about, and text in the chat and let me know. Since now we're up to topics to talk about for the next 10 minutes again. So, if y'all want to just type in the chat, say different topics to talk about, and we can definitely talk about them. So, yeah. Yeah, we'll just text in the chat. I believe Jesus is God's son. I believe Jesus and God are two different people. That I believe that God is his father, and Jesus is God's son that he had born through Mary. And God sent him. But I don't believe that they're the same person. So in a way, yes, I guess you could say my answer to your question is yes, I do believe that Jesus is someone sent by God, because I feel like it's a son who is sent by God down to us to help. Yeah. All right. So anyone want to give a topic to talk about? Y'all can now. Kind of just. What is this on to you? I don't know. Like, everyone. I mean, growing up as a kid in church, you learn about, Jesus being God's son. He created Jesus, and, just, sent him to be born through Mary, to make Mary and Joseph his parents, in the real world, but, it's still his son. So, um, I believe like he created him. So in a way, he is his father and he is his son to him. Any more questions, or does anyone have like a topic to talk about? Video games. Video games. That's a perfect topic. So yeah, video games. We can definitely talk about that. Video games. My first favorite video game. It's a Life is Strange series. I don't know if y'all know what that is. Life is Strange. It's an amazing game, and I encourage all of y'all to look up the game. It's a really cool game. It has multiple different ones. There is the Life is Strange prequel, which I recommend that if you guys play Life is Strange, I personally recommend that you start the series with playing the prequel first. Because if you play the first one first and then the prequel, which is the order which came out, I feel like after playing both of them, the prequel makes more sense to be first before the next one, if you know what I'm saying. So I recommend playing the prequel first, which is Life Changed Before the Storm. But there's Life Changed Before the Storm, which is the prequel, the original. Yeah, I mean, everyone is God's children. So everyone is God's, sons and daughters and, whatever. So, everyone is God's children. So, it don't matter, really. Like, everyone is God's children on earth. That's just a fact. Anyway, like I'm saying, there's Life Change Before the Storm, Life is Strange, the original, Life is Strange 2, and then Life is Strange 3, which he just came out with. And then there's a couple of DLCs in between for all those games. But I personally love the games. I personally love the storylines, and I love the feeling behind them. But yeah, but if y'all want to just type in the chat, let me know what y'all favorite video game is. That'd be great. So y'all, type in the chat. Let me know what y'all favorite video game is, and we can totally talk about it. Video games is a perfect topic I'll talk about in this topic talk about segment. So yeah, if y'all want to just let me know, what y'all favorite video games are and why you think that. My favorite video game genre, that's kind of my favorite video game genre, honestly, it's like a mixture. Honestly, because like I love like the general action video games like Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed. But I also like video games or like movies. Like I like them like when they're like movies. So it's like even though I'm playing it, it's like I'm playing an interactive movie, which makes it really cool. Or like Life Change is like it's kind of like a TV show, almost like I kind of think Life Change is a TV show because it's episodes. So but generally, my video game genre would usually be either drama, or action. Really, anything with action too. I will totally play. I find it totally fun. It's not about and to answer your question, MZ, it's not about power. Like, I mean, the reason why we're all his children because he created all of us. Yes, actually, I would. And actually, I will tell you guys this. A long time ago, when I was in middle school, we actually had a project in art where we had to create our own video game cover design. And we had to create the design. And we had to create the design. And we had to create our own video game design. And it could have been a video game that we did not know. Yes, games are episodic. Games are episodic, or like movies. I love, yes. But what I was saying is, so I decided to create a video game, and I called it the Dungeon of Doom. And I believe I remember the plot I came up with. It was a PS4 video game, not real video game, but it's a video game idea I came up with. It's a horror game, and it was about this girl, and the storyline is pretty dark. So fair warning right now. It's about this girl who, she, had a hard life. This little girl who had a hard life. Her father, sexually assaulted her, same as her mother. She hated her life, hated her parents, whatever. So she decided to run away. And when she ran away, she was kind of just wandering through as she noticed like a cave, and she was really curious as to what the cave is. So she went into the cave, and it turns out the cave was like this like creepy horror thing. And so she ran into like all these like different monsters and everything. But I don't remember exactly the storyline. I have to really think to remember. And once I really think to remember, I will tell you guys about it. But that's pretty much what basis of the storyline I remember. But it was a really cool video game I think came out with. It was a really cool idea I came out with. And I personally, if I were to able actually create that video game in real life, I probably would, because I love video games. I'm a huge gamer. If y'all have not watched my streams on my channel, y'all can go ahead and watch them too. My favorite TV show, I have a lot, so I'm not gonna name all of them because I'm retarded. But my main favorite TV show at the moment would be Grey's Anatomy, because even though I haven't catched up on it, Grey's Anatomy is my all-time favorite. Right now I'm currently not playing anything. But when I was playing a lot of Sims and a lot of Life is Strange. When I do get back to video gaming, I'm be playing a lot of Destiny, Life is Strange, Sims, like a lot of all those games, because all those games are games I really love to play. Anyway, to our next point, and now this is just casual chat. So yeah, now y'all can just ask me whatever question y'all want. We just casually chat for the remainder. But yeah, those are the games I'm playing now. I really love these games, but the main thing I'm going to be playing once I do get back into gaming, though, is Life is Strange, because I'll be streaming it so I can finally finish the series, because it's become a necessity at this point. Like, I need to finish it, so I'm definitely gonna do that. But yeah, Sims, Life is Strange, and Destiny 2. Not the first one, the second one. So yeah. If y'all have any more questions or whatever, y'all can ask them. Yeah, now it's just casual chats. Now we just ask me questions, chat. Oh, that is actually a very hard question. Who's your favorite couple in Life is Strange? There are multiple couples in there, and multiple of them are really cute. So it's actually really hard. Okay, so first let me just narrow down all the couples in Life Change series to begin with. So in the prequel, it's Rachel and Chloe. In the original one, it's Max and Lauren. I would say Chloe and Max, but I don't really ship them like that. I don't really see them as a couple, so I'm not saying that. So I'm saying Max and Lauren for the original. Life Change 2, it would be Sean and Cassidy. And for Life Change 3, it would be Steph and Alex, because those are the two I should. Well, it's like Ryan can go screw himself. Sorry, Ryan. But yeah. So out of those, I think like that's a really hard question. Like I honestly can't say who's my favorite. Like because I love all of them in their own way, because they have so much like depth to their relationship. So but I guess currently right now the one like I'm most obsessed with at the moment, even though I love all of them, I guess would be Steph and Alex. So I guess I could say Steph and Alex, because they're the ones like I'm kind of like interested in at the moment, even though I love all of the couples. But Rachel and Chloe is always have my heart. That's why always have my heart. Sean and Cassie also, like, but definitely for right now, I guess Steph and Alex. So yeah, that would be, that I love all of those couples I just listed, like so much. So, you know, anyway, any more questions, topics, whatever, like I said, video games. a perfect topic to talk about with me. You know, I'm a huge gamer, so now if y'all want to keep talking video games, I don't mind because I love video games so much. And like I said in the chat, let me know what y'all favorite video games are because I want to hear from you guys too. Let me know what y'all favorite video games are, why you like them, you know, etc. etc. But yeah, definitely Steph and Alice at the moment. From Life Change. And that's from Life Change 3. So yes, I personally agree with that too. What's your favorite class in Destiny? Y'all. I'm sorry for y'all hunters and titans out there, but I'm gonna have to go with Warlock. And now I know there's gonna be a lot of comeback for that, but in my fair opinion, Warlock is the 10 times better class, and Hunter, and the order that the classes that I like, I know. The order of the class I like is Warlock, Titan, and Hunter is last. I'm sorry for y'all Hunters out there, but it is last. Hunters suck, okay? No, they are not. Warlock, everyone knows that Warlock is better than Hunters. So I apologize to y'all Hunters out there. But I personally feel like Warlock is better because I feel like there's so much more you can do with Warlock than you can with Hunter. And, you know, some people would agree with me. So, you know, and at the end of the day, it's everyone's opinion. I personally feel like Warlocks are better. So you almost call me. No, Warlocks are better. So no, do not boo my Warlock, okay? You know, Warlocks, you know, they have the perks. They have their perks. So, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I also do love Destiny. I haven't played it much, but yeah, see, thank you. Okay, Warlocks are cool. So, yeah, see, they have their own, like, you know, style to them. So yeah, definitely. But yeah, I do love Destiny. I haven't played in a while, but I can't wait to get back to video gaming so I can play it again. But yeah, favorite Destiny weapon. Well, in the first one, it was definitely the Gallahorn. I loved using that damn thing. In the second one, I don't remember the name of the gun, but I know it's a gun that like it shoots like. I don't know, it shoots like weird bullets. I don't exactly remember the name. Damn it, I wish I remember the name so I can say the name. But it's this one that shoots like really weird bullets, but like it kills whoever you shoot like instantly. So I feel like that would be my favorite one. And I also really like using the swords, like the swords that you can take out multiple all at once. So definitely swords is another definite, you know, whatever. So swords and that one gun that I cannot remember the name of. Those are my two favorite. But yeah. Anything else? Sorry guys. I don't know why I just got tickled my throat. But regardless, you know, definitely those two. But yeah, is there anything else or Fathom? Is that the name of it? I'm really wondering. Sorry guys, I'm moving for like 6 seconds. Just gotta give me some water. But Fathom? Really? Like okay, so I guess the name of it is Fathom. So yeah, that was my favorite weapon. That's 2 swords, of course. So there's that. But you know, if y'all wanna ask me anything else, Lord. And sorry if I was moving. I was really getting water because I don't know why I got this stick on my throat right now. Actually, what plan would I have? I would like to travel. Honestly, my favorite planet has always been Neptune. Main reason I like the color. It's a very pretty blue. So Neptune definitely. I love to go see how Neptune looks. Horror games, yes. I played one. Sorry guys. I played one. I played Until Dawn. And yeah, I feel like that is an interesting choice. I played Until Dawn, and that game is really fun, but it's also really stressful. But yeah, it is also considered a horror game, even though I didn't consider it to be that scary. So there's that. But that is a horror game I played. But I only played that one because I don't really like horror stuff. But yes, I have played a horror game, and the horror game I played is Until Dawn. Country I would travel to. I would honestly love to wow, that's a hard question. Country I would travel to. Lord, I'm really trying to think of that one, cause that one is like you like really have to think about it, cause like honestly, I would really love to travel to France. Actually, now thinking about it, I really love to travel to France, and mainly Paris, France. I really would love to go to Paris because I've always heard so many good things about Paris, and like it's such a beautiful city. Yeah, I would like to go to Paris, honestly. So many things, such a beautiful city, and I also would like to just see, and also I would really love to try croissant, if you know what I mean, because croissant, right? But yeah, that is where I would like to go. I would like to go to Paris because I feel like Paris would be I definitely feel like Paris would be a good country to visit. Any other questions? Paris is on my list. Yeah, Paris is definitely on my list. That's a definite. I really love to just travel the world, honestly. I would love to just leave the United States and just travel and see what I find. No, I'm not traveling to any Asian countries because I've seen No Escape and I'm not trying to die, so that is definite no. But any other country I would love to travel to, honestly, and see what's there. Any other questions? It don't matter if it's just a movie. It still happened, and no, because even if it's just a movie, that it's a movie that based off something that can actually happen. I mean, it's not based off a true story, but it's based off something that can actually happen. So that can actually happen. So I'm not trying to have that happen to me. So I'm trying to go to no Asian country. No one can convince me to go to no Asian country, move to no Asian country, let alone no. Any Asian type country is, I'm good. I'm gonna say, if that was the case, then I'm just gonna keep my butt in the United States. So, personally, for me, no, not Japan. No, no Asian country. I've seen No Escape. No way. My favorite movie. My favorite movie is I Want to Remember. I really love the movie. I really love the storyline. It is no bit of a sad movie. It's a bittersweet movie. It's a love story. It's a cute one though, but yeah, it's a good movie, and that's always my favorite movie. The moment I watched it, I was like, this is my favorite movie. That's it. So Want to Remember definitely is my favorite movie. I mean, I also have other movies that I really like, but my favorite one is Want to Remember, definitely. Um, any more questions? Favorite movie is definitely Want to Remember. That's always my favorite movie. That will never change. But yeah. I also really like that movie that the same girl that was in Want to Remember was in on this one. Oh, right, Last of Us. See, that's another video game that I actually have played. I do love the storylines of that. Who, Ellie or Riley or Ellie or Dina? Honestly, I feel like Ellie and Dina, I feel like they were really cute. Even though, in the end, that whole thing happened, and then they had to, she left her and stuff like that, and they ended up breaking up, and it was this whole messy thing. But I do actually prefer Ellie and Dina because Dina made Ellie really happy, and I feel like after everything Ellie went through, she deserves that happiness. So definitely, and she always tries her best to protect Ellie, and was with her every step of the way. So definitely Ellie and Dina. That's definitely my choice. Ellie and Riley were cute too, though. Not gonna lie, they were, but I choose Ellie and Ditto over Ellie and Riley, definitely. Although I personally do prefer the first Last of Us than the second. I feel like the second just no. I mean, the second was cool and all, but so much happened. It's like no. Yeah. I like the second one all the way up to the ending. And honestly, one of the things I did not like about the second one is that the constantly kept making us play as the person who killed everyone's favorite character. Like, and the minutes play as her. I'm like, no. I did not like that either. So definitely definitely the first one was my favorite one out of the second one. Favorite thing to do, play video games and hang out with friends and chill at home and watch TV and write and read and sing and dance, and I have a lot of favorite things to do. But yeah, those are the pretty basic ones. It's usually just a general thing. So, but yeah, those are my favorite things to do. So, yeah. Any other questions or comments or whatever? What's your favorite music genre? My favorite music genre is definitely pop, and R&B. I like R&B, but I'm more than R&B. I do listen to a lot of pop, so pop generally is my favorite music genre. I really like pop music, all things pop, and yeah, really. And some of the songs I do like are R&B, and I do like those too. And I also do like some '90s music. I'm saying that some '90s music are actually really good. Book genre is romance and drama. I love books that have a lot of romance and a lot of drama in it. Kind of like how I like my TV shows, and my movies sometimes. So definitely romance and drama. For my favorite book genre. music genre is pop. Yeah. So, any other questions, comments, whatever? It's casual chat right now, so it's casual. Ooh. But yeah, not gonna lie though, I do like some comedy. Favorite holiday, my favorite holiday would be Christmas. Yes, Christmas and Thanksgiving. Main reason why those two holidays you get the most food. Like I said before, I love to eat. So Christmas and Thanksgiving because you get the most food on both those holidays. So definitely Christmas, Thanksgiving. And I did for first date. That's a good question. I did for first date. For me, probably be. I don't really know. I mean, I'm a pretty generic person when it comes to dates, so it's like I don't know. Wow. Dinner and a movie, maybe. Yeah, definitely, probably that. Dinner, movie, nice movie to watch, or vice versa. Watch movie first, then go to dinner, and talk and get to know each other. So definitely movie and dinner. Like I said before, I would really love a Jeep Wrangler for a car. Do I think? You know what? That is actually a good question. I do definitely think that women can propose. I do feel like it's not just a man's job. Like I do feel like women have a right, to propose. Because everyone thinks that the man's supposed to do it, and yeah, sure. But if the man's taking too long, I feel like the woman should be allowed to take initiative and be like, you know what, I want to marry you, and there you go. Instead of sitting around waiting for a man to do it. So I do feel like a woman can definitely propose because it's all about equal and whatever. And I feel like women equally have a right as men to propose to someone that they love because they're proposing to marry someone that they love. So anyone can do that. So I do feel like women can propose. Yes, I do. I do agree with that. Definitely. So yeah, of course. And and I'm seeing all of you guys saying yes, it's of course, yeah. Definitely do feel like women can propose. I definitely do feel like it's a thing and it's a good thing. So yeah, definitely. Any more questions or comments or whatever, since we're getting close to the end of this because we have like 10 more minutes into this, so not even so. you know What I for Halloween, like I said before, I'm being a rebel schoolgirl. If y'all don't know what that is, it's basically a schoolgirl, but just a rebel version of a schoolgirl. So like the bad girls that always they go to school, but they're always getting in trouble, and they're always getting into some bad stuff, and they're listed, stuff like that. So yeah, definitely a rebel schoolgirl is my costume, and I'm super excited for it. I got all the accessories for it, and I'm super excited. I haven't been excited about costume for Halloween in like so long, so I'm super excited for this. And I can't wait to wear it. And luckily Halloween is this weekend, so I'll be able to wear it this weekend. So I'm super excited. So yeah, definitely Rebel Schoolgirl. Ugh. is what I'm being. And if y'all, like I said, want to type in the chat what y'all gonna be following, so y'all can let me know. Just out of curiosity, y'all can. Totally fine. But yeah, definitely Rebel Schoolgirl. It's definite. But yeah, Halloween, I do feel like it's really fun to celebrate. I know some people don't like to create with celebrating Halloween or whatever, but I do. Yeah, that's a cool costume by Reading Hood. That is a creative and cool costume, and the outfit for that costume usually is very cute. So, I do love that costume idea. That's a great idea for a costume. Um, Anyone else wanna? Spaceman. Oh, Spaceman. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, Spaceman. So you're gonna be astronaut basically. Then that's cool. Astronaut, being astronaut, whatever. I totally support astronauts. Totally feel like there should be astronauts. Whatever. Um, but yeah, definitely astronauts. Definitely. Um, the reason I put this up is because we're getting close to the end, guys. So I do want to let you guys know before this thing cuts out and ends. I do want to let you guys know some things are coming up music channel. With the last 2 minutes. So next, I'm not sure what day, but sometime this weekend, K&G will be starting. If y'all don't know what K&G is. Sorry, guys. I don't know why that happened. But yeah, K&G is a new segment channel I'm doing with my sister Kamora, and we are going to do our own list show. Basically, be talking about kind of like what we're doing now, talk about different stuff, and also have different guests every week on the show, and they can ask, we can give them relationship advice, regular advice, and just talk to them, and it's gonna be just a general funny talk show type thing on my YouTube channel, and I'm super excited for it. So anyway, K&G is starting this weekend. I'll do a video letting you guys know once I know the time. It's gonna talk to my co-host about it. Also, also I'm doing a series of shark trailer reactions. I can't do any tonight because I already did this, so I'm gonna do 3 of them tomorrow to catch up on the week. But this week all shark trailer reactions, so I'm super excited about that. For now on, when I do Q&As, I'm gonna make a specific day, not every week, but like every other week maybe. I could do Q&As. I'm gonna do them exactly like this, live, where you guys can pop in, ask me questions, and we can just have casual chat, just talk about whatever, whatever. So I'm definitely gonna do that. Also be coming out with new dance videos hopefully soon, new TikToks soon. But yeah, that's like all of YouTube stuff that are coming out. There's not really much coming up on my channel at the moment. But I'm still trying to grow it slowly. So, and I know it takes time. So, but I do appreciate for the people who did come out today and come into this cute live Q&A. I do appreciate you guys for coming out and listening and sitting here listening to me talk to you guys and, ask me questions and being interactive and, just chatting, whatever, because this is all supposed to be a safe space where we all just chat with each other about whatever, because, nothing is going to leave this chat room. So, we can chat about whatever. And, some people, ask some pretty good questions, but, it's all right because, like I said, we chat about anything. It's a safe space. So, find that really cool. So I really think this is the coolest way to do my Q&As for now. So I'm definitely going to continue doing them like this. We only have like 2 minutes left of this. So, but yeah, I really appreciate you guys coming out. Is there any last minute questions before we end? We don't got a minute. Any last questions or anything that y'all want to ask? Type it in now. Before I leave, I don't answer any last few questions. But if not, then in a minute, I'm gonna end this. I really do appreciate you guys coming out. And listening. And it was really fun talking to you guys today. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Okay, that's all. Alright, night then, Elsa. Thank you for joining. Anyone else have last minute questions? Otherwise, we are going to end in a few minutes. So thank you guys so much. All right, we're gonna end in a few minutes. So thank you guys so much for coming out. Thank you guys so much for joining, and I hope you guys had a fun time today on today's Q&A. And I will do another one soon. But until then, thank you guys so much for joining, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.